Hey guys, it's John P. and on today's episode of Geek Beat, we are going to check out the Rabbit Air -2 air purifier. So some of you know I have ridiculously, brutally terrible allergies. I'm allergic to basically everything green and pollen and dirt and dust and smoke and everything else. In fact, I'm so allergic to stuff that right now I am in the middle of a legitimate dose of like prednisone type stuff. I'm on drugs because my allergies are so bad. Well, the guys over at Rabbit Air found out about that and they said, hey, we think we've got something that might help you out. It's this 6-stage air filtration system we offer. And they wanted to send me one for review. So I said, bring it. Anything that helps this, it would be life-changing. So this is the new Rabbit Air. It is the -A2, and this particular model is, let me show you right up here on the top. I believe we will see it. Yep, there are different choices. There's the SPA 700, and then there's the SPA 780. Now the difference is the 780 is a little bigger. It's for rooms up to about 815 square feet. The 700 is for rooms up to about 700 square feet, so not a huge difference. Price difference is around $450 for the 700 model, and then $550 for the 780 model. So about $100 more. You know, personally, I don't know. I kind of tend to think that if you're going to spend this much money on a filter, you might as well get the better one because you might want to move it to a larger room, and why not just, you know, not make it work as hard. So there are also some other options, and we're going to open this thing up and take a look and see what we've got because I think they were sending me a special model here. So you can, a couple of things that I noticed about these filters online were that, first of all, they're super thin, which we can see from the box. I've got filters at home, and the ones that I use are really big. So this is kind of a different experience for me. Right now, straight out of the box, the first thing I notice is the wall mount kit. So sitting here talking about how thin they are, one of the cool things you can do is hang it on a wall. Now, they come in multiple colors. You can get them in black, you can get them in white, but I believe they've included a special version here. We're going to take a look at it when we get it out. But since you can hang it on the wall, why not treat it as art? And that is indeed something they offer, is they make versions that have art on them. So let's see what we've got. I'm pulling it straight out here and stand it up. And yes, how about that? We've got one of the ones that has an artistic design on them. So this is, these units go for, I think about $569. And, oh, I love this particular design because it reminds me of time I spent in Japan, like cherry blossoms and things like that. So, first of all, just imagine having that hanging on the wall. If you've got to run something continuously to help with your breathing and allergies and stuff, you might as well look good. So that's what the front looks like. Let's take a look at the side here. It's actually pretty thin. I'm guessing it's about 6 inches wide. And then on the back, what have we got here? We've got our power cable, we've got our manual, and clearly there is a remote control in there. On this side, we've got something interesting. Let's see. Cleaning of particle sensor. Okay, so there's a particle sensor in here. We pull that off, and I guess there's a little process for using a like an ear swab for just cleaning that out. And I'm assuming what that's doing is it's looking at the particulate matter in the air. It's sensing it, and then it's when you have it on auto mode, it'll determine how hard it wants to run. So let's take a look at what we've got on the front here. We've got some various speeds available. We've got everything from silent to turbo mode. And then we've got some indicators here when it's time to replace the filter, I suppose. I'm guessing, I don't know yet, but I'm guessing that's going to tell us when it's detecting pollen, when you've got it in a mode for automatic. So that's good. It's got mood lighting. So I believe this little strip right here will light up with some LEDs. And so if you wanted to have for let's say a kid who wants to have a night light in their room, maybe they suffer from allergies and you also want to have a night light, bang, you got both in one. Or I think you can turn it off as well. Light sensor, so perhaps that would help the LED dim. We'll figure that out later on. And an air quality indicator. I'm looking forward to see what that does. Odor sensor, now that's interesting because this particular unit also incorporates a carbon filter, and so the carbon filter would take care of actual smells, not just pollen and things. So as I mentioned, this has multiple stages of filtration. Hopefully we can just go right through them here as we unbox it. It uses 6 different types of filters. So I believe this is probably a pre-filter here, and oh look, oh, the whole thing, wow, now that's cool. It comes out as one big package here, so I like that. So that's just a little pre-filter. It's going to capture big stuff and keep it from clogging up the internal filters here. Hello, I'm a medium filter. This is my front. Please remove the plastic. Now, one other thing that I find interesting about these is that they give you the option, because different people have different needs, they give you the option of several different types of filters. I need to refer to the box here for a second. And somewhere on here, I think it said, oh yeah, there it is, right on the top. So you could get different types of customized filters: germ defense, pet allergy, toxins, and odor removers. So they sent me the one for pet allergies, which I'm assuming is the best general one for both pets and all kinds of other things like trees, etc. And then you can see that's a carbon filter, I believe, down in there in the bottom. And that's just a HEPA filter. So all these different filters. Oh, and this is the customized pet allergy filter. So we're going to get these things all put together. I am going to hang this on a wall in my house. We're going to run it for a while, see what it does, and then I'm going to get back to you with a full-on review. So if you guys have any questions for me about the whole kit, drop them in the comments below, and I will tackle those when we do the full review. That's it for this unboxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.